All right. Well, thank goodness for that late goal. that that was much needed. Um, Boy, oh boy, the power play all of a sudden it is not looking very good, is it? Did you see what Boston did on the power play? Hey, what a concept! Get the puck to somebody close to the net. He passes it back, and somebody shoots from in close. Like Montreal is all, it's all perimeter outside. Everybody's standing away from the net. What does Boston do? Well, this is how it's done, folks. Get it to Zaka in close. He backhands it between his legs to the other guy. Scores, right? They need to stop this perimeter fancy Dan crap. Demidov is he made a couple of really nice plays at the first couple of power plays, and now everything they're trying to, you know, give it to Demidov, and he's a savior. He'll make a great seam pass to somebody. Well, teams are catching on to that, and they've got to mix it up. They got to get guy in front of the net. They got to get Slav in front there. Oh, they actually put Kapanen out. It was weird that 5-on-3, the second 5-on-3. Kapanen hasn't played power play all year, and they actually put him out for a bit for the 5-on-3. But what did he do? He won the face-off cleanly, right? And they had a good chance. So, and he did go to the front of the net. I hope they start using Kapanen on the power play some, because I think he can contribute in multiple ways. That goal was huge. They needed that. They're not out of this, guys. That second goal, Monty, every game it seems like one's got to flutter in from the point. Charlie McAvoy, boy, oh boy, that didn't look good. I don't know. It brought back memories of Noah Juleson. I don't know if he'll have a fractured orbital bone, but I'm sure he lost a bunch of teeth and his maybe caved in it. He's going to be spending a lot of time at the dentist, I think, and I hope he's okay. You hate to see that happen to anybody, but broken jaw, yeah, I could see that broken jaw, and I don't know, like his. There's some dental work going to be done there for sure. That was tough to see. So, they're not out of this whatsoever. Well, Cuckoo, yeah, going to need dental work. Yeah, for sure. No, that was, it's still at the end of the day, it's just a hockey game, right? And you hope for the best for McAvoy. Great hockey player. I love the way he plays the game. Law of physics could squander that many puck. The end result will be either a well-deserved loss or an undeserved win. Well, hey, it happens. What do I think of Davidson so far? Well, how could you not love? I hope that he's up for a long while. I hope that when they start getting healthier that he replaces Veleno. And I hope that this is just the start of what could be a wonderful relationship. Yeah, no, Davidson is doing the exact same things he does. And when you're that smart and that competitive, you can adjust to the bigger, faster league, because that's what he is. He's smart. He anticipates to play well, and he competes his butt off. I actually don't mind him playing with Gallagher. This is the best game Galley, I think, has played in a long time. I've really liked Gallagher's game tonight. That pass from Struble up to Suzuki, Galley never mentioned it in the broadcast, but that was a fantastic pass. Well-deserved assist for Struble on that play. You got to give Struble all sorts of credit, right, for getting in that scrap and then really being the impetus to get them back in it with that pass to. I mean, it was a nice play by Suzuki too, but the pass out of the zone, off the boards, right to Suzuki, like boom, that underrated. That was a beautiful, beautiful play by Jaden Struble. And I'm telling you, you can't keep Struble out of the lineup. And I will still, my contention that I think he could be as good I know I got a lot of flack for that, but at the end of the day, he's not getting injured all the time, and he's developing. I think, you know, uh, when it's all said and done, 2 years down the road, well, now even, I think he's as effective as Gooley. At least he's playing, right? Poor Caden, he just every chance he gets, he ends up being injured. But no, Caulfield scores them in bunches too. I think, right? Look for him. I wouldn't doubt it if you saw another one from him. They're in the game. So as bad as the power play looks and all that, uh, you know, they have to fight through it, keep rolling. And geez, you were wondering about Doc. Did he injure his knee again? that was uh, that was a bit scary. But let's have a look at stats through 2 periods here. Strubes has only played 7:35, 7:53. I don't know. I'd look at giving him more ice time. Hudson 18:34 and Struble 7:53. Yeah. Well, a lot of power plays, right? Lehner's in a little bit of a lull right now. I'd like to see a little more from him. They've got to shoot the puck more. Demidov, he always thinks pass over there, and I don't know. You know, they might have to look at putting Bolduc back on there for a bit till they can get things sorted out, because this fancy passing perimeter crap on the power play, it's not going to work. It just it doesn't work. I don't like it. What are we looking at here? Shots on goal. Davidson 3 shots. Hey, the kid's played 4 minutes and 53 seconds and he has 3 shots on net, right? And then you look at I don't know, anybody else. Suzuki, 14 minutes, 1 shot on net. Like, Nick doesn't shoot enough either. He's got a very good shot. They just keep passing it around and around and around. But, almost a shot a minute for Davidson and nobody else even in the same stratosphere, right? Like, Bolduc had 3, but he played more than double what Davidson did. So, more Davidson. I think that's that is in order. Anderson has 4 hits tonight so far. He's been playing with a little bit of jam. I haven't minded Anderson's game in the last while. He's been half decent. Funny, Kapanen's 33%, but that that big face-off win on the 5-on-3 to keep it going. Unfortunately, they didn't capitalize. Evans has lost some big face-offs of late, hasn't he? It seems like draws in his own zone. He's 2 for 7, 2 out of 9, 2 wins out of 9 so far tonight. But he's lost a few in his own zone that lead directly to goals of late, and I hope that can change around. People are a little negative here right now, but hey, Boston's been hot and they're trailing by a goal. I don't know. It's not over. I think they come out. The crowd's really into it, and I think that helps. Bartman, I've been saying that. Yeah, Slav better than Dobson. Why are they so afraid to shoot the damn puck? Yeah, I think Slav should be on the 5-on-3. I almost think right now that maybe Dobson should be on the 5-on-3 instead of Hudson. It ends up, seems like the best chance ends up being Hudson, and lets go a pop gun shot, and then I don't know. I would consider even simplifying things a little more and having Dobson and Slav out there instead of. I never thought I'd say that, but right now, Lehner's not doing it on the power play for me. Bolduc needs to be on the power play in front of the net. Well, yeah, maybe Bolduc or Slav, one of the two. And Kapanen will go to the front of the net too. Actually, Bolduc doesn't go to the front of the net. He likes to be in the bumper, but Cappy does, and he's the other possibility. I hope they start using him on the second power play, and even Davidson would be okay on the power play too. Don't agree with double shifting Caulfield and using Gallagher on the power play. He's not a good enough passer in my mind. They have to shoot for rebounds because it's a joke to get 5 shots in 4 minutes of power play. Well, especially when 5-on-3 included in there, right? Davidson with that tip was so close. Glad to see him playing well. Man, he came close on that, didn't he? Like tantalizingly close. Yeah, I'd be afraid McAvoy's going to be out for a while. Broken jaw. Yeah, I would say that's the case for sure. Thanks for the I should be a coach compliment. I used to coach. Actually went undefeated one year coaching an outdoor hockey league up in the Gatineau Hills. We never lost a game, but I give credit to the team. I had a star. I played him to death. That was my coaching strategy. The Habs 5-on-3 is ridiculous. You're definitely right about Slav instead of Dobson. Yeah. Struble has great potential. Yeah, I do. I think so. I like how he stepped up tonight. Don't forget he's a Boston area boy, Rhode Island, right? Uncle grew up a huge Bobby Orr fan. I talked to Struble. Just what a great kid. I had a great interview with him when he was in Northeastern. The Habs don't let me interview any of them now. Like when you become a Hab, for whatever reason, I could never interview any of them. But when he was in college, I interviewed him and then talked to him at the development camp, and just a superior human being, great kid. But he grew up, Bruins, right? And so he gets up for that game, but he knew, right? I'm sure his uncle said, "Oh, Zadorov." Well, I'll challenge him right at the start of the game, and held his own. Loved it. Yeah, Wayner, that's what I was saying. Perimeter on the power play. Put someone in front of the net. Anderson, Valeno. I don't care who. Well, hey, yeah. Put Charlie McAvoy in front of the net. Yeah. Oh, that was bad, man. I feel for the kid. I hope it's not too bad. I hope he doesn't like what happened with Juleson, where it hurts him. I can't believe Davidson doesn't have a little more ice time. Well, it's wholly predictable, right? New guy, new kid on the block. Marty's a little conservative when it comes to that. With guys that are just breaking into the lineup, he'll work them in slowly. But hey, I hope he gets more. If like 4:53 through 2. It's not easy to sit on the bench and only come out and be effective. But every shift he's played, he's created 3 shots on net in 4.5 minutes. I mean, and damn close to scoring. Keep working, scoring a power play and win an OT. Yeah, I think it's going to be score 5-on-5. I did like Marty's. I was scared that Kapanen was going to be the odd man out here with the new hook injury and that they'd slip him down to the fourth line with Davidson and play him a few minutes. But I do like that decision by Marty to, put Doc and Demidov with him, and even put him out there a couple times with Demidov 4-on-4. I like that. I like that decision. You got to keep Kapanen. I mean, he's been great so far, so keep him in it. If high skill players are just pass the puck around and nobody in front of the net, yeah, I know. It's got to change. Yeah, he is a smart player. And he goes to the front of the net, and he's really good at tipping pucks. So, you're not going to get rebounds if you don't fight for space. Richard Levinskas, he's a very good puck collector. Yeah, he'd be good in front of the net. Yeah, that's what I've been saying for a while. Thanks, Richard. Newcomer, and echoing what I've been saying since the start of the year. So, hey, you're in the good books, my friend. Keep those comments coming. You think many of the Habs have colds? Yeah. Gallagher is washed. No, I don't agree. No, he's not. He's listen, I've heard that 100 times over the past 6 years. Oh, he's done. Oh, Gallagher's done. Oh, Galley's done. No, he's competing. He's competing hard tonight. I like his game. Wouldn't even be surprised if he got one. Okay, third period started. Let's go, Habs. We'll talk to you after the game, post game, okay? Bye.